Today is a very exciting day. Today I'm interviewing a user experience designer to come and work with me. So this morning I had a bunch of interviews with a designer that I've been looking for the past week to come and work with me in one of the startups that I work with. So after going through tens, really more than 50 or almost 100 perhaps CVs and portfolios, I kind of talked with about 10 designers on the phone and scheduled 5 interviews, and today I had 3 of them. So I kind of want to share with you the process of how I conducted the interview and what I was really looking for. So I based the structure of the interview on some article that I read. I think it was about how Google interviews designers, and basically it was something like this. I had them come for 1 hour, and then after talking for a few minutes, because we've already talked on the phone, I kind of gave them a task to see how they think about an app problem. I kind of gave them some kind of a problem, and the problem was around, for example, somebody who works in a food truck and have to sell food from his truck, and he needs to have an app which can take orders and handle the payments. That was more or less the problem that they had to solve. And then I gave them around 20 minutes and I sat together with them to try to kind of sketch out flow or ideas or kind of do the wireframes together. Now 20 minutes is really not a lot of time, and it's okay. I didn't even expect them to complete the whole flow, but I really wanted to see how they think about the process, how they approach it, what kind of questions do they ask. And some people go right into it and start sketching out ideas. Other people kind of think about it for a minute, then kind of list the features that they think are necessary based on what I told them. And for me personally, as the interviewer, I can really learn a lot seeing how they think and how they approach this and what questions are they asking for. So that was kind of the first part of the interview. Obviously, they were pretty stressed out because I only gave them 20 minutes and I was over there with them, talking to them. So it's kind of, I understand that it's really stressful and it's not like how you would design normally, but it's just, I think for me, it was really insightful to see how they work. So after we did 20 minutes like this, I chose one of the screens that they kind of sketched out, and then I asked them to kind of take it to Sketch or Photoshop, whatever tool they're using. Can you actually believe that some people do app design still on Photoshop? That's just like crazy. And then gave them 20 minutes. Again, 20 minutes is almost nothing. It was obvious to me that they're not going to complete the design of a screen in 20 minutes, but I wanted to see how they approached it. And again, you can see very interesting things. Some people would jump right into it and start messing with the round corners and stuff like that. Other people start with the grid and still are trying to figure out the the right UI for it. Other people go to look for inspiration and see how other people tackle the problems, and all of these things are really super important. And for me, it's really important to see where do they look for inspiration, how do they approach this. So again, 20 minutes, none of them finished the design. Everybody felt bad about this. Everybody felt, it's horrible. Somebody's sitting behind you and look how they work. But again, I can really see, do they work fast? Do they work slow? Do they use shortcuts? Do they use, it's really helpful for me to see somebody working even for 20 minutes. So I really learned a lot for it. So, and the way I'm going to kind of rank them basically is going to be based on kind of design skills. And again, that depends. Some of them went to design school for 4 years. Other went to, are self-taught. So, and the quality of their design also varies. So that one thing is important. Tech skills. Some of them know HTML, CSS, others don't know HTML, CSS, some of them know Sketch, others will have to learn Webflow. Of course, they'll have to learn. So design is first, tech second. Experience, did they work somewhere else, did they not work somewhere else, and just the general vibe I had with this person sitting in the same room for 1 hour. I think it's also very, very important. And I think for me at least, it was very surprising to see that some people who are even very early in their design career are sometimes even more hungry and passionate to learn and curious than people who are, you know, have a lot of experience relative. So I kind of have a gut feeling about who is the best today, but I'm not going to share it with you. And tomorrow I have some more interviews coming up, so I'm going to still think about this over the weekend. But I made a doc summing up all of the interviews, and of course I've also asked them about how much do they expect to earn, and there are also, you know, the salary expectations also varies greatly between people who are just starting out or still students and people who have experience. And you know, that this is real life. Their salary expectation is also something that I will have to consider, you know, together with the CEO of the startup company, because they have, you know, budget consideration as well. So what their salary expectation also is a consideration in who we're going to choose. So again, tomorrow I'm going to do more interviews. I'm going to talk to the CEO, and hopefully by next week, even early next week, we can have somebody selected. I really, really hope that we'll find somebody good. Today I'm already very happy with the interviews today, so tomorrow I hope there'll also be something great, but I'm very, very optimistic about this. Anyway, for me it was a great day. I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys had a great day as well. I'll catch you tomorrow.